Hi, I'm Fran Laneri with DeSale Real Estate and your host of ParkBench.com 72223, all things happening in the Chenal surrounding area. And I'm here with R.C. Smith, and he's the publisher and producer of Real Producers. It's a magazine for real estate agents. And being a real estate agent, I love to see the magazine and hear all of the the suggestions and the advice, and all your articles are just great. I really love that. Could you tell us a little bit more about Real Producers?
Sure. Central Arkansas Real Producers is a new publication within our Into Publishing franchise, and it's mailed to the top producing by sales volume realtors from Cabot to Hot Springs and Hot Springs Village. Reaches the realtors that produce about 85% of the 80 to 90% of the sales volume in Central Arkansas. It's comprised of, there's a small trade component where it's just articles, good to know articles about things that are valuable for realtors. It's primarily a social publication because it's not, I'm old. It's not like when I started buying real estate where you'd go to a closing and you and your realtor were on one end of the table and the other realtor and their people were on the other end. Now realtors don't know one another. So what we're really doing is introducing the top producing realtors to one another so that they know who's on the other side of the transaction. And we're trying to create a community of not only the top producing realtors, but also their trusted vendors.
Well, that's one of the things that I really love about the magazine is that it's a really, as a real estate agent, and all of you out there that are real estate agents, you'll probably want to get the magazine or call RC or the numbers that I'm going to provide and get distribution of it. But if you're a vendor that supports homes and renovations and that kind of thing, you might want to advertise in it, because I know that our office uses it as a resource of who to call to do things like roofing, have insurance. What other trades?
It's inspectors, mortgage companies, roofers, plumbers,
locksmiths,
insurance, locksmith. I mean, you name it. Anybody that looks to realtors for referrals, and realtors have their list. They have their people they trust because they don't make money unless the transaction gets finished. So they want to make sure that they have trusted providers that they can recommend to their buyers and sellers.
So I think it's a very valuable magazine for sure. What do you think someone would think is, would be surprised to know about the magazine?
Probably the reach of it, the number of actually the percentage of the total transactions in Central Arkansas that are produced by these top producing realtors.
And I think another thing is your magazine is read from cover to cover.
Yes.
Because I know as a real estate agent, when I get that monthly magazine, I make the time to sit down and actually read through every page of it. And it's a good length. I mean, it's not too much, so that you can sit down in a short amount of time and read the articles and look at who are the sponsors. And I think that's good about the magazine too. What would somebody be surprised to know about you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty boring. My favorite thing to do is I'm one of those work hard, play hards, and I like to read. So if I'm not working, I tend to have a.
Well, what's your last book that you read that you would recommend?
There's a book. I finished a book called The Ex, EX, like the ex boyfriend in this case.
Oh, okay. Was it fiction?
It's fiction by Alistair Burke, and it's pretty good.
Well, I'm kind of unusual. I only like factual books. I like not documentaries, but biographies and self-help books and things like that. So, but my daughter, on the other hand, she loves anything fiction. So I'll have to recommend that to her.
Yeah, it was good. It had a little bit of a twist at the end.
Then she'll like that. Well, thank you for joining us at Park Bench, and I hope to see you again here soon. Make sure to subscribe to ParkBench.com 72223, all things happening in the Chenal surrounding area. Thanks.
Thanks.